Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you guys everything on my K-pop shelf for the month of April 2020. I've been collecting K-pop albums since 2017, so I've acquired quite a few things over the years, and I'm very excited to share them with you guys, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so my first shelf has all my BTS albums on it. I don't collect them anymore, but I was a very active BTS fan and collector in the past, so I have all of their albums up to Love Yourself Her minus the School Love Affair Special Edition. Okay, so starting off, I have the day and night versions of Young Forever, and beside them I have The Most Beautiful Moments in Life Part 2 and Part 1, both versions of each. Then I have School Love Affair, all 4 versions of Love Yourself Her, Dark and Wild, Ori Late 2, Too Cool for School, both versions of You Never Walk Alone, and all 4 versions of Wings. Next to all my albums, I have the box for my BT21 Converse, which are currently in my closet. Sitting on top of the box, I have Jimin's Funko Pop and the standee from You Never Walk Alone. Lastly, I have this Mickey Mouse keychain sitting here for no apparent reason. Okay, so this level mainly has NCT, Wavy, Super M, and ATEEZ, but it also has a few other miscellaneous groups. So starting off, I have Utah's version of Regulate. Then I have both versions of Regular Irregular. This packaging, by the way, was horrendous. I don't know what SM was thinking. Next to that, I have GOT7's Present You and Me. I have the Miracle version. Moving on to ATEEZ, I have the Anniversary Edition of EP Fin, and then I have both versions of EP Fin. And then over here, I have this huge stack of ATEEZ albums because if I lay them horizontally, they take up way too much space. I have both versions of Action to Answer, and then I have their EP1 album, EP2, and both versions of EP3. Then over here I have both versions of X1's first mini album, Bisang Quantum Leap, and next to that I have The Boys, their first album Reveal, and then I have the Obsession version of EXO's Obsession. Then I have Wavy's Take Over the Moon, NCT's 127 Superhuman, Wavy's Takeoff, which was honestly a nightmare to get since it was only released in China, and I have both versions of Taemin's Want, NCT 127's Cherry Bomb, and all of the member covers of Super M's first mini album, Super M. These are the Korean press. And then over here I have Utah's standee from Regular Irregular, and behind that I have a Stray Kids lenticular card from their Unveil tour. And then over here in this corner, I have my 17 World Tour OTU lanyard that I got when I went to their concert in Seattle. This is the Stray Kids section of my shelf. First, I have all 3 versions of Levanter, all 3 versions of Yellowwood, and all 3 versions of Mito. In front of them, I just have this little cacti plant that I bought on impulse because it looked cute. Okay, so here I have an IMU CD plate signed by Jisung, and below that I have the rest of my Stray Kids albums. So first I have Mixtape, both versions of IMU, both versions of I'm Who, and both versions of I Am Not. I'm not sure why those are out of order, I'm sorry about that. Behind the CD plate I have 2 Jisung broadcast cards. The one on the left is from Mito Era and the one on the right is from Yellowwood. And behind them I also have the Unveil Tour Picket. Over on this side, I have Chan's IMU signed CD plate, and behind that I have one of my most prized possessions, which is an all-member signed Stray Kids Yellowwood album. Then over here in the corner, I have another one of the lenticular cards from their Unveil tour, and over here I just have this Jisung broadcast card from Yellowwood. It's their all-attendance card. And then behind that, I just have my Polaroid camera with a Geo Polaroid sticking out of the top because I had no idea where else to put it. And then in the back, I'm not gonna take anything out because it's too much of a hassle, but it's the Stay in London photo book. Next, I have my girl group shelf, which is mainly just Luna and Red Velvet. Starting off, I have the limited A and B versions of Hashtag. Then I have the normal A version of XX, and then I have 3 of their solo albums. None of these are first pressed, by the way. I got all of these from fan signs. So I have Chetty, Chu, and Olivia. And then over here I have all of my Red Velvet albums, minus the 2 Blackpink albums in the middle. So I have the Reva Festival finale, the finale version, and the scrapbook version, and then I have the Reva Festival Day 1. This is the Day 1 version, and I also have Day 2, the Day 2 version and the guidebook version, and then I have both versions of Blackpink's first, I believe it's their first mini album, Square Up, the black and the pink versions, and then I have the Red Summer, Russian Roulette, both versions of Ice Cream Cake, RBB, and the Red. And then over here I have this very cute cacti plant that holds everything in place. I'm not going to take out what's in the back, but I have the balloon from the Reva Festival Day 1, and then I also have Utah's picture disc from SM Global Shop that took 5,000 years to ship because we all know that SM Global Shop never ships their stuff out on time. And then over here in this corner, I have AB6IX's Be Complete. This is a signed promo copy by all of the members. Behind the AB6IX album, I have my very, very tiny lightstick collection. I wouldn't even really call it a lightstick collection, so I have 17's version 2 lightstick and Red Velvet's lightstick. I actually ordered the ATEEZ one a while ago, but there was an issue with the supplier, and with the current state of the world, I really don't think it's gonna arrive anytime soon, so I'll just have to wait for that. Alright guys, so we're down to the last two shelves, so I am currently sitting on the floor. So this shelf is not really K-pop related, but I thought I would go through it really quickly. So over here I have all of my Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit books, and then over here I have 4 Harry Potter wands. I can't tell you guys exactly which ones they are because I really don't remember. And then behind the wands, I have this signed Astro poster from their global fan meeting in 2018. Alright, so finally we are at the last shelf. So first I just have these boxes which are filled with postcards and other random things that you get in albums. And then over here I just have Baekhyun's bracelet from the pop-up shop, the Super M pop-up shop. So behind the boxes, I have the blue envelope that came in the Stray Kids Stay in London photo book, and I also have some banners that I got at concerts behind that. And lastly, I just have all of my photocard binders. So this blue binder is for trading and selling, and then the rest of them are just regular photocard binders. So that was my K-pop shelf tour. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I would really appreciate any suggestions for future videos that you would want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye!